Hello, everybody. Welcome to SRL and Northern Isle. And McLovin was on the pole. And he will start first with Randy in second. We have a different tire compound here at Northern Isle using Comfort soft tires. Hopefully that tire basically gives better racing. And they are almost too wide going to turn one right there. Pokemon Shreddy and McLovin. There's contact in the back right there. And the net code is really affecting these cars, making it look like it's going up into the wall. With these tire compounds, this racing is kind of like Darlington in the NASCAR series. Basically, you got to ride the banking very high to be able to get through the corners. Shredding is catching Randy. And he gets into the wall a little bit, but that's not going to affect his momentum right there. The field's starting to fan out. Randy on the high line. It's a 200 lap race. Really don't know what can happen, but a lot of things going on. You look at the field spreading out, except for the back. These guys in the back, they're pretty much on top of each other. T-Bone, unfortunately, he's fallen off the pace. Something must have happened to him. Yeah, something must have happened to him. His laptop, he must have hit the wall or something. He's all the way in the back now. But Randy continues to lead this race. A set of tires here lasts about probably 30 laps. Fuel window's probably around like 35 laps. 25 to 35 laps, so you have to save gas. So there's a lot of strategy that goes into this race because of that. I mean, let's look at these laptops, 18s. I mean, these guys in the back right here, they're racing real hard. Got pinched up in the wall there. It looks like the 8 car. Car on the outside trying to get past the 18. Go back up to the front. Shredding is still right behind Randy. He still cannot get past him. 2 Pontiacs in the front of the field. Well, actually, Shredding's in the wrong car. He should be in a BMW, but Pokemon in third with Justin in fourth. I mean, these guys on the bubble of the chase cutoff, so these are good runs right now for them. They're in third, fourth, and fifth. Pokemon in third with Justin in fourth, Husky in fifth. Let's take a look at these point standings to kind of get a gauge on where everybody is in the points. You have Husky, who is about +2 from the cut line. Justin is a -2 from the cut line. But with the way they're running right now, that can change, as Bubba, who's in 6th place, is only 3 points above the cut line, but he's all the way back in 10th, I believe. But it depends on the strategy. I mean, you see the field is spreading out. I mean, I think some of these guys, they may be saving fuel, some of them are not. I mean, these guys, I mean, Pokemon looks like he's saving gas. Husky and Justin, they pulled off the pace a little bit. I can just tell they're saving gas. At 19-second lap times. They got Randy running 18, 18.5s to high 18, 7s, 8s. And they pulled away from the field. Oh, man. But the chase cut off very tight right now, because Bubba right now, he's in 11th. That is not the best position he wants to be in. And T-Bone in the back, not a good points day for him right now. He's currently the championship leader, I believe. Yeah, he's the championship leader by 5 points, but he's not having a good race right now, so that could change everything. Steven is in 2nd place, but he's not doing very well himself either right now. He's in the 8th position. Looks like Justin has fallen a little bit off the pace, as he was in 5th, and now he's getting swallowed up by Retro and Steven. And the guy that's really leading right now is Pokemon from 3rd on back, but Randy still holds the lead. Oh, there was almost contact there between Retro and Steven. They both get in the wall right there. Oh, he's going to dive bomb it. And he might get a little retaliation. I don't know. Oh, he didn't go up there. Randy's already out of gas. And that's what I was warning about. I mean, some of these guys, Shredding's out of fuel already. Oh my goodness, yeah, he's on the apron. He's going to lose valuable seconds because of this. Randy and Shredding just running themselves dry. So now, I don't think these guys, they don't have the pit yet. I mean, we can see how long they're going to run. Pokemon's in the lead now after the top 2 leaders have trouble with fuel. Shredding is going to lose a ton of time. Thunder has already lost. He's already in the pit, so he was bled dry on his fuel. So Pokemon with a fairly big advantage right now. It's about 2-second lead over Husky. As he's in the turn 3 already, but Husky is in turn 2. Yeah, he's coming on the front stretch. About a straightaway apart. You can see the rest of the field right here battling. And there is Shredding back on track with Thunder. Now here comes Retro, pitting on lap 28, Hunter 28. I mean, let's see how far the rest of these guys can run it. Tire wear is going to play a factor as well, so it's not just fuel you have to worry about. You got to worry about the tire wear. And he gets in the wall a little bit. The tires are just really wearing right now. And you can see the comparison. You got Thunder, who's on fresh tires right now against Husky. And now Isaiah with Shredding. The Shredding is on the bottom with the fresh tires. T-Bone has the fresh tires. A lot of stacking up of the whole field because everybody is, a lap down. It has fresh tires. So now it's a lot of chaos. You got Randy. He was up there. He's in 8th place right now, but he is a lap down. And you see Steven, he's going to come in. Bubba's coming in. A lot of people from the top 5 coming in. Yeah, Isaiah, Justin, Steven, Bubba, Husky, and Pokemon have stayed out. Lap 32. Let's look at their tire wear. Right front is pretty much gone. He's just nursing around. And Pokemon is really struggling to get around the track. I mean, he could barely turn that car. You can see he's hitting the wall. Husky really has to go slow just to even make the corner. Tire wear is really playing a big, big factor. And Bubba comes out of the pits. He took a little bit less gas. Took a little bit less gas than everybody else, so he is going to be in front of everybody. I don't know if he's banging on a caution to happen, or I mean, I don't know. It's 32 laps. You got to divide that from 200. Let's do the math. Pokemon comes in. Husky comes in. He's fueling up. Pokemon hasn't fueled up yet. And now Bubba will get past everybody, but McLovin did not pit yet, so he stayed out on the track. So if the strategy still holds, that's about 6 pit stops throughout the race. McLovin is trying to stay out as long as he can on those old tires, but he is getting swallowed up by Randy and Bubba. Bubba unlaps himself. Randy has already unlapped himself. Let's see how far he is. He's about a straightaway back, but that's because McLovin he's trying to extend his pit strategy right now. Steven gets hit past him. They're too wide. Pokemon and SRL are too wide in the back there. But everybody getting spread out now. And Hunter and Pokemon. Retro in 7th. Justin has fallen a little bit back. He was in the top 5, around 4th place, but he's dropped back to P8 because of pit strategies. Lap 38 right now. Lap 39 for the leader. And Randy is caught. He's catching him. I mean, he's catching McLovin at a blistering pace because those tires are just not holding up well. And I mean, he was about half a track away. He's caught him in less than 2 laps. Now he goes to the outside. There's contact. And Randy just goes to the inside to avoid that squirrely situation. McLovin gets passed by Randy. Here goes Bubba. He's all the way on the backstretch, so. And you see Bubba is catching McLovin. I mean, he's going pretty slow, 21-second lap times. Randy extending his lead. Here comes Bubba. He's running 3 seconds faster, about 2.5 seconds faster than McLovin. He's going to easily pass him once he gets up to him. And Bubba to 2nd place. And McLovin will finally pit after a 44-lap green flag run. He will come in to get his service. And now the gap between Randy and Bubba is fairly big one. I mean, he's about half a track away, but it's because Randy pitted first. Steven in third, Pokemon fourth, Hunter fifth. They are fighting Shackett. Trying to get it to the inside. They're going to be side by side. I think Hunter got on the wall. Shackett makes the pass. Randy's still in the lead. But he will have to come to pit road first because it's probably around that time. I mean, he did 25 laps on his first fuel run, but now it's coming up to lap 50, so it's around that time. About a quarter of the race done already. Interesting strategy. T-Bone in 10th place, about to go a lap down. And like I said, Randy comes in and pits, and that will give the lead to Bubba as soon as he passes him on pit road. And there he goes. Bubba to the lead, Steven is second. Well, these guys actually know they are going to be fighting. Pokemon tries to do a crossover. Oh, Steven got in the wall. Yeah, he got in the wall. That's going to allow Justin to get caught up. It was a hard hit. You can hear it. And that's the gap between the two leaders. You got Bubba and Pokemon. SRL in the pits, Retro in the pits. Oh, Pokemon almost putting Randy in the wall there. Randy on the fresher tires, so he's easily going to get past. And Justin and Steven, a little contact there. Randy trying to get past the leader to unlap himself. The leader is Bubba, but because of that, Pokemon is caught really way back up there. And looks like Bubba will come into the pits. Pokemon will stay out. Retro trying to unlap himself from Pokemon. He's on the inside. Don't squeeze him up. He gave him enough room. Thank goodness. Pokemon's still the leader with Husky, Isaiah, and, well, now Randy. Randy is the first car that's pitted. These top three have not pitted yet. Let's see where he is in relation. Pokemon pits now. But Randy's about half a track from the leaders. Husky in the wall. With Steven on the inside, that's lap traffic. A little contact there. Steven tries to get past Husky, who's a lap down. Now he's the leader. So Steven just unlapped himself. Now Bubba comes out in front of Pokemon. Randy retains the lead now because Husky just pitted. Now Bubba will be in second with Pokemon third, Steven fourth, and McLovin in fifth. Let's see if he tries to stay out and extend his fuel run like he did last time. Oh, McLovin got in the wall from Shackett. Very tight corner right there. People are going to get tight off the corner and then push people up into the wall. You see right there with Bubba, he got in the wall as well. But Randy now has the lead. And it's about half a track lead over Bubba, who's in second. But Randy might have to pit sometime soon. Thundermouse a lap down in 13th place. I mean, Randy's been coming into the pits earlier than anybody else on the racetrack, but these top three guys, they've got to separate themselves in terms of the strategy. So we're going to see where Randy ends up in this strategy. I mean, he might have to pit this time by because he's been having it. Yep, there he goes, this time by. I mean, he's having to pit every 25 laps, and I mean, that's probably going to cost him a couple more pit stops than ideal. Randy will come in and pit while Bubba will take the lead off of pit road. I mean, because at the rate Randy's going right now, he's going to have to make 2 extra pit stops more than the guys in the back. So it's going to be interesting to see. I mean, we're coming down. We're almost about halfway. You got 125 laps to go. 124 now as Bubba crosses the line. You got Pokemon in second, Steven in third. Now you see Randy come out. He's going to be a lap down now. It's going to be in the lap traffic, or not lap traffic, but he's going to be fighting down with lead lap cars. You see Justin trying to get past. Oh, there's a little check up there. Bubba has a lead. It's going back and forth, about 2-3 second lead in front of Pokemon. First couple of laps in the season that he's really led so far, so getting a lot of points right now to help himself with the cutoff, because Shackett and Husky right now. Shaq is in 4th, Husky is in 10th. So the chase cutoff is very tight right now between those 3 drivers. Pokemon still has a slight chance to get in, and having a good day today will really help his chances out. I mean, Pokemon, it's about a 12 point gap between him and Husky in regards of the chase cutoff. But right now, because Husky is he's in 7th right now. I mean, if Pokemon leads some laps, well, Husky's already led laps. You know, Pokemon, he gets in the wall right there as getting pressured by Randy, and Randy will go on by. But the chase cutoff right now, 2 strong performances from 2 guys that are on that cutoff bubble line, Pokemon and Bubba. So they are trying to help their chase hopes and dreams right now with the 2 strong performances. And you got Steven, who is the 2nd place driver in the point standings. And he's been looking like a championship contender all season long, been very consistent. He's only had 1 finish outside the top 5, I believe. Here comes Randy trying to unlap himself along with Hunter. Looks like that gap is getting smaller, so it looks like Bubba's tires are going out. And Pokemon has dialed himself way in. You see the intervals and the lap times have changed. Pokemon running 18.8. While Bubba is struggling to get above 19 seconds, so he might have a pit a couple of laps from now. These guys, they've stayed out for 15 more laps than Randy, so that's not really good for him, because while he's gaining time, laps are just running out. By the math, he's going to have to make 2 more extra pit stops. You see Pokemon and Bubba there is going to get closer. He's on the inside. And Bubba will still hold on to that. And it looks like they're coming in. Well, Bubba's coming in. He's going to come in pit. He was bleeding his fuel more than desirable. Pokemon will go around and take the lead while Randy's in third. So even if he pitted, I mean, he's still ahead of some of these other guys that I thought they stayed out. So, oh, Randy got in the wall. He's a little slow right now. And that's going to allow Husky to go on the outside. Even though Randy has the fresher tire, they're going to be side by side. Randy on the inside, he makes the pass. There's a slide job, and he gets in the wall again. He can't lose as much time right now because he has to worry about making that time back up because these other guys are on the strategy. They're on a different strategy right now. Bubba comes out of the pits. He's in P6. He's fighting with Steven right now. They are side by side. Still side by side. They are still side by side going down the backstretch. And Steven will get the momentum off the corner, I believe, right about here. There he goes. Steven makes the pass on Bubba, so that's good. Might be a pass for the lead once Pokemon comes down the pits. Now he is coming down and pitting. Randy will take the lead, but Randy's not on the same strategy. He's going to have to pit probably in the next 4 or 5 laps because, I mean, these guys have been saving. I mean, Pokemon has saved a lot of gas. Randy gets past. Let's see where Pokemon is going to come out because this is going to be a battle between third right now. It's going to be close. He's going to come out probably in front of these guys. And he's going to, they're going to be fighting each other now. There they go. Steven gets past him on pit strategy, but he gets past 2 cars on pit strategy, so. Pokemon is 6 on the fresher tires. Justin in 5th. Randy will be taking the lead. Isaiah's in the 2nd position. He's saving gas, though, I believe. Randy might have to come down and pit again, and he keeps hitting the wall. I mean, his tires are just going away. It's lap 100. This is around the time where he's supposed to pit. Steven's 2nd. And he will go in there around another lap. It's around about 25 laps that he comes down and pits. We're going about to hit the halfway marker of this race. 100 laps to go at the line. And he stays out, I believe, again. So surprising. He's running a little bit longer than what we've seen. And here's Pokemon trying to navigate his way through these 2 cars. He came from 6th to 4th. Bubba in the top 3. Steven in 2nd. Randy still stays out another lap. This is the longest he's stayed out, so he might be saving gas. I don't know. He could be. I mean, his lap times are really falling off right now. I think he's saving gas. I mean, that's going to allow Steven and Bubba to really catch up because they are on the fresher tire. And he will come down and pit. Yeah, he was probably saving gas just to make it a pit road. There goes Steven. He's going to make the pass on Randy once he gets around the front stretch for the lead. So these are the top 3 guys that are on the later strategy. They've been saving a little bit more gas than Randy has. This is the battle for the lead, basically battle for the win possibly with these three drivers, because Randy is not on the same strategy. He is coming out pit road. You see him at the bottom of the screen. There he goes. These three drivers are going to be battling for the win because this is what their strategy has put them into. I mean, very consistent lap times. Pretty much the same. That gap is still the same. Top three all within the same view. Top four actually right there. You got Shackett, aka Justin. And this is pretty much the battle of the lead right here. Let's see what else is going on. You got McLovin, he's a couple laps down, 2 laps down. Thunder goes in pits. Isaiah, he was trying to stay out to save some gas. But now it's going to get a little crazy because I think there's a lot more lap down cars in front of Steven. Well, actually one is going to be Retro. And Retro gets on the wall. Oh man, he got on the wall. Ricocheted off Steven. That's not going to be a problem. Bubba tries to get past. He's a lap down. Retro going to the pits. Gets out of the way. Bubba tries to peek on the inside. Try to get some space to make a pass. Pokemon is there too, so it's a 3-horse race. Thunder comes out. And yeah, these top three, they're really fighting right now because they know if it comes down to fuel, this is, I mean, it's very hard to pass on this track. You gotta make the moves, you gotta make the passes in advance. You can't wait till a couple laps and Pokemon got on the wall. That's gonna slow him up a little bit. Steven's run a little bit higher than Bubba, but he's still able to keep a consistent gap. All three of these cars within the same frame. That's amazing. 113 laps and the top three are still this close together. With no boost on either two. It shows you how much variables go into pit stops and intervals and gaps. And these three have still managed to still be close to each other. Hunter on the bottom, he's a lap down. Lap down traffic. You got 2 lap down cars behind this lead pack. You got Thunder, FRL. That was a 5-car pack. Now Randy's coming into the picture. He's a lap down. He's trying to unlap himself. Bubba on the inside. Momentum from Vail for Steve on the outside. Look at this pack. 6-car pack in the front with 3 lap down cars trying to unlap themselves. There goes Thunder. He's a lap down. He's trying to unlap himself. And there goes Randy. He's trying to navigate himself too. Steven is on the high line. He gets in the wall. He slows up. Now the lap down traffic goes on the inside to avoid him. Pokemon is falling off a little bit with a little contact between FRL and him. FRL on the bottom, trying to unlap himself. Pokemon got on the wall there. Thundermouse is about 3 laps down, so he's trying to unlap. He tried to unlap himself right there. McLovin is about 4 laps down, 3 now. Retro 3, T-Bone 2. Top 3 are still fighting each other. Can't really get away. I mean, these front 2, and Steven's going to come down pit. He's going to come down pit. Bubba stays out. About 79 laps to go. Bubba is the leader with Pokemon in second. Let's see if he will pit. He will not pit. And those are the two leaders right there, but I think Bubba might pit. There he goes. He's coming in pit road with Pokemon as well. Bubba has a lot less gas. I think he's been doing that on purpose though, because the fuel run and the tire run is pretty much consistent, so it's just like you don't have to fuel it up with a whole bunch of fuel. Randy becomes the leader, and he has a whole bunch of lap traffic to deal with. Look at that. 3 cars a lap down in front of him. And Randy might have come in pitted sometime soon. It's about 125. I mean, that's the thing. These guys, they haven't been pitting as much. Now they're in the top 3. Pokemon with the better tires trying to get around the 1 car of Retro. Steven in second, tracing Randy, but Randy might have to pit sometime soon. It's around that time. Around 25, 30 laps is the time he needs to go in the pit. Pokemon, well, Bubba got past Pokemon. That's a surprise. Pokemon beat him on pit road. Now here's Justin. These 3 are all grouped together. Oh, these 4 cars are really tight right now. He's trying to get away from Retro to 1 car who's a lap down. He kind of is forced to go on the inside. Still can't get past him. I believe he has a fresher tire because he's a lap down. Yeah, that's going to allow Steven to pull away from these guys. He's got clean air. These guys have to worry about a lap down car. And Retro gets on the wall, so he gets slowed up a little bit right there. Randy comes in and pits around that time. Steven will get the lead from that. Oh, Retro got in the wall with Shackett. And there's a scramble all throughout the back part of that pack. And Pokemon gets put in the wall by McLovin. I don't know if it's just lag or whatever, but it looks a little weird. And that's the gap between the 2 leaders right now, Bubba and Steven. And there are cars around. Oh man, 2-car incident. Caution will be out. Retro and Shaq got in the wall, that's going to be a caution. And that is a caution. The field is going to slow up. Steven will be your leader. 2-car incident on the track. I believe there was only 5 cars on the lead lap, so the rest of these guys are getting one lap back. You see everybody's coming down the pit road. And Bubba will come out on pit road first. I think he's short pitting. And he will get the lead from that. There's going to be about 60 laps to go at the line. And we can fast forward a little bit. These guys are just pacing. Now they'll get doubled up, get ready for a restart. Double foul here. A lot of confusion. I don't think they're going this time by. They'll go next time. Now they'll get double foul. Skip ahead a little bit. There you go. Double foul with 58 laps to go at Northern Isle. Not a lot of time here. That's about 20 minutes. And they're going to go green at the start-finish line. Green flag is out. And Steven gets to the inside of Bubba. Bubba on the outside in the preferred lane, though. Steven's going to really try to put it down on the inside, but that is not going to work. He's going to be in the wall. He's very high. He's losing all that momentum. Bubba retakes the lead. Randy in third now, fighting with Pokemon on the outside. And the pack is huge right now. Everybody's close together, and there's contact. That's Pokemon on the wall. Isaiah got in the wall in the back of him, and that's going to be another caution. Caution will be out again. And I'll just skip forward. Still pacing around. And these guys will pit. Well, actually, 2 of them will pit. Justin and Steven will pit. bottom 5 cars will pit on the leaderboard, so they're gonna have the advantage of fuel if it keeps going green. But I mean, it's going to be a very hectic restart. Everybody is really trying to get going, try to get as much position as they can. And they're going to go green this time by. There's going to be about 50 laps to go coming to the line. At the line, Bubba will take it. Green flag is out. And Randy gets a big start on the outside. He's going to be able to probably clear him because the momentum is up there. SRL on the outside of Bubba. Bubba did not get a good start here. 3 wide. T-Bone on the bottom. He gets the pass. Randy in the lead. SRL in second. T-Bone in third. T-Bone in third, actually. Holy hell, where did he come from? He's been at the ninth and 10th all race long, but now he is up there in the top 3. And SRL has found himself in second. Contact between these 2 drivers. And Shredding gets into the wall with Bubba. And Randy is going to pull away from all of that. 47 laps to go. SRL and T-Bone are catching Randy. He's not really getting out of their grasp. SRL on the inside, but that's just not going to work. T-Bone on the inside right there with SRL. And SRL got in the wall because of that. I don't know if that was net code or not. He is very slow off the pace. He's stacking up the whole field. I think I'm getting reports that his controller died. Randy's still leading, coming around to 40 or 39 laps to go. And he's still I mean, T-Bone, this is a crazy comeback if he's able to pull this off in the P2 right now. He has been in the back all day after a misfortune on lap 2. mean, we're going to be watching out for those guys in the back that pitted. Justin and Steven, those were the guys that pitted, so they are more secure in their position on their fuel level than these front two drivers. Steven is in 6th place. He was the second guy to pit on that last pit stop. So we're going to keep an eye on him. Let's see if he's going to be able to reap the benefits of getting more gas than the rest of the field. Because these two guys, they're running their fuel tanks pretty dry, because I think they're going to have to make another stop or maybe two. It's going to be close. You see Shackett in the back, Justin, he's getting past T-Bone. He's getting past T-Bone, he might have the fresher tires. He's on the outside, he's able to get the pass. And I mean, that would be a good thing for him. And here comes Randy, he's out of gas right now. I mean, can you think of Justin able to get 2 wins? He's on that cut line right now. It'll make an easier job for him, and Retro is slow up on the track right in front of him. But RFK in the lead right now. Steven fighting. Oh, Husky got in the wall. And he's back on the track. He has a lot of damage. And he's going to have to go around to get back to pit road, but he just kamikaze the front end of the pit road wall, and that's not good news for him. He is one of the guys on the cut line, so he's going to lose valuable points right there. Justin in the lead, Steven in second now, and these are the 2 guys that pitted on that last run, so they're going to be able to probably go full throttle this whole time because they have been saving, or they have more fuel in their cars. Justin in the lead with 24 laps to go at the line. About a 4-second gap in between the 2 leaders. Isaiah, Bubba will come in and pit. Justin will come in and pit. Steven will stay out. Let's see how far he can go. Let's look at his fuel levels. I mean, he's going to have to make another pit stop, and here he goes. He's going to come in now. Might as well. Isaiah is in front, but he's going to have to make another pit stop, I believe. He was on the same strategy as Steven and Justin, so he's going to have to come in and pit. Randy's trying to unlap himself. Same thing with Justin, Pokemon, and Bubba. Steven will retake the lead as Isaiah comes in and pits. And he will be in the lead. I mean, he pitted last. And he's going to be able to gain a lot of time because of that. Here's Randy. He's about a straightaway and a half, or half a straightaway from Steven. He's in second place. Justin in third. Pokemon fourth. Bubba in fifth. And these guys, they're fighting right now. They are side by side. Justin overtakes Pokemon. Coming to get 15 laps to go. And 15 laps here goes by really quick. It probably only takes about 4 minutes to get that done at this track. Very short track. But that's the gap right there. Randy way back off. I mean, honestly, that caution was the best thing to happen to him, because if not, he was really going to be in trouble, because he would have had to make 2 extra pit stops compared to the rest of the field when they were saving gas. But the second place run for him is not a bad thing. But Steven's still out in front, Randy in second, Pokemon in third, Justin in fourth, and Bubba and Hunter are still fighting for fifth. And Steven will come to the line. 11 laps to go. Randy and Thunder are fighting each other right now. I think Thunder is a couple of laps down. Steven pretty much looks like this race is going to be his. He's pulling away. I mean, they're about the same interval, but he's had the superior strategy on this last stint, and Randy is just not. He's just far away. I mean, these top 4 drivers right now, second through fourth, they're not able to capitalize on that. I mean, this is the battle right here. Him and Steve, or Bubba and SRL, they're still fighting with 8 laps to go. Steven will come to the line. It'll be 7 laps to go. So very uneventful right now, given the chaos that was happening before those cautions. I thought the cautions were really going to jack everybody up, but because another caution happened, everybody pretty much got put off a strategy. So it's become spread out like this. And Steven is slightly pulling away. Pokemon trying to get second from Randy. These three cars are still close together. And Pokemon gets on the wall. That's going to allow Justin to go to the inside. But Pokemon has that preferred line on with the momentum on the high line. I mean, Randy's falling off real hard. I mean, he was a couple of seconds ahead of Pokemon and Justin, but now they have caught back up to him. This is another battle that's brewing. These guys, Bubba and SRL. Three laps to go. Steven pretty much has it, in my opinion. These guys are still fighting for second and third and fourth. My goodness. They're just on the high line. I mean, all that fighting. Oh, Randy got in the wall, and now he's going to get swallowed up by Shackett. Shackett just put him in the wall a little bit right there, but man, I think he was just trying to avoid him. So Pokemon and Shackett will get past Randy. And Steven is on the final lap. Superior Strategy had one win earlier this year at Miyabi. It kind of came out of nowhere, but he just kind of kept his foot in, and now he has his second win of the season. Steven wins at Northern Isle with Pokemon in second, Justin in third. Randy already finished. Here comes Bubba in fifth. And where'd the SRL go? T-Bone 6. And SRL, I think he is out of gas. And he is limping his way all the way around the track. And he will get an 8th place finish. That pretty much does it here for Northern Isle. Steven comes out victorious to get his second race win of the season. I appreciate you guys watching SRL.